Honorable Shri Bhushan Pradyumna Dharmadhikari, the Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court, hails from Nagpur. He is demitting the office with effect from 20th of April 2020. In the history of the Bombay High Court, it is for the first time that the Chief has chosen to demit the office from the bench at Nagpur. Sir, we are really proud of you. It is now an occasion for all the sister and brother judges here at Nagpur to bid a grand farewell to His Lordship. However, unfortunately, due to coronavirus lockdown, we have to maintain distancing and it is therefore not possible for us to assemble on this occasion. Therefore, in the capacity of an administrative judge at the Nagpur bench of the Bombay High Court, I myself and on behalf of the sister and brother judges at Nagpur dedicate our memories and express our sentiments to your Lordship through this video recording. Bhushan is an iconic name and it would therefore be appropriate on this occasion to call the chief by name. Born on 20th of April 1958, Bhushan did his schooling from the Hadas High School at Nagpur and obtained a degree of science and an additional degree of BA in English literature. He obtained a degree of law from the law college run by the Nagpur University. After enrolling as an advocate with the Bar Council of Maharashtra on 17-10-1980, he joined the chamber of his uncle, Sri Y.S. Dharmadhikari, the former Advocate General of Madhya Pradesh at Jabalpur. Subsequently, he shifted to Nagpur and joined the chamber of Advocate Sri H.S. Ghare. He started independent practice in the year 1984. After practicing law for about 24 years, he was elevated as the additional judge of the Bombay High Court on 15/3/2004. He was made a permanent judge of this court on 12/3/2006. He was appointed as the acting Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court on 24th of February 2020. He took oath as the Chief Justice on 20th of March 2020. After occupying the position as the judge of this court and the Chief Justice for a period of 16 years, he is demitting the office. It is a matter of pride for me to know Bhushan from the childhood. We both have grown up almost as the neighbors in the Kachipura locality of Ramdaspet, Nagpur. The age difference between us is hardly of 6 months. Both were residing in a rented house and Bhushan continued to remain there till shifting to the official residence after his elevation as the judge of this court. Our wedding anniversary is on the same day and our in-laws were also from the same district Durg in Chhattisgarh. The family acquaintance is age-old. Bhushan hails from a family of the lawyers and freedom fighters led by Acharya Sri Dada Dharmadhikari, believing in Gandhian ideology. His grandmother, Srimati Damayanti, was also a freedom fighter and stayed till last with him. The family of Bhushan consisted of his father, mother, two brothers and a sister. After starting practice in the year 1980, Bhushan was the sole bread earner in the family and took the responsibility in the young age to perform his own marriage. He is blessed with the son Charuhas and a daughter Gayatri. Both of them are now married and practicing. Bhushan performed the marriage of his younger brother Milin with Maitreyi, who were blessed with the child Manas. The marriage of sister Vandana was performed with Sri Tilak Pathak, who was also a good friend of mine, and were blessed with the son Deul Pathak, who is also now practicing. The family had to face several calamities due to untimely death in the family. But Bhushan always remained strong, steady, and firm to face it and did not shake at any time. Bhushan discharged the family obligations and fulfilled all commitments with full attention. Bhushan was not immune from financial difficulties and constraints. I have seen him as a lawyer attending the court premises on Luna with basta in between two legs on two footrests, running from civil court, industrial court to high court for a long period and engaged honestly and devotedly in the profession. An unassuming personality of Bhushan was never greedy of money but was at ease with complete satisfaction of the earnings. Bhushan never projected the picture of any struggle for money. The real strength behind Bhushan always remained of his better half, Srimati Meeravaini. It is a pair made for each other in true sense. The chemistry and tuning between both of them is fantastic and amazing. The humanity in both of them is phenomenal. I do not know whether it would be proper on my part to quote an instance, but I cannot refrain myself. After untimely death of brother Milin, Bhushan and Meeravaini performed the role of real father and mother of Maitreyi, daughter-in-law, and did her Kanyadan. A very down-to-earth pair of Bhushan and Meeravaini believe in simple living and high thinking, which is the ideology genetically ingrained in both of them. Many of us had an occasion to appear before Bhushan in several matters while practicing as an advocate and also to share the bench. We have never seen him agitating inside or outside the court, either as a lawyer or as a judge. To hurt anyone was his incapacity. We have seen Bhushan dealing with variety of matters in detail and hearing the lawyers patiently. All of us were impressed by the court craft discipline, control over the lawyers, and the quick grasp over the litigation. The individual matters were dealt with great sensitivity. Several landmark judgments are delivered, which are followed consistently by different benches. The disposal of the matter with quality judgment has been remarkable. Whether the lawyer appearing before him was senior or junior was of no consequence. Simplicity in him had always been a matter of attraction for the lawyers and the judges, and it did not vanish even after he became the Chief Justice. As a junior judge, I attempted to call him as Sir or Chief, which he did not like, and reminded me thrice that I remain Bhushan and you remain Ravi. Do not call me as a chief, sir, or my lord. Bhushan disposed of more than 61,000 cases during the entire tenure, out of which 53,904 were the civil matters and 7,237 were the criminal matters. While disposing of the matter, Bhushan always withstood the oath in its true and real sense. He performed the duties in the office without fear or favor, affection or ill will to uphold the constitution and the laws. Bhushan We all have learned lot many things from you as an individual and the administrative and the judicial head of the institution. We are really proud of you. I myself and on behalf of all the sister and brother judges here at Nagpur wish you a very healthy and peaceful post-retirement life and all the best in future. Thank you.